What are my thoughts on walking pads? So I received this question on this cold, gray, and rainy Saturday morning in late December. I received it on Instagram, and I said, "Well, I don't have a lot. My thoughts are this: I think anything that helps you get your steps in is a great idea. I don't personally have a walking pad. Maybe I will, but I also don't think they're necessary. So I'm going to share some ideas that could help you get more steps in, even when the weather is crappy outside, like it is today. And then knowing that a walking pad can also be a great option. Anything that's going to help you get your steps in, go for it, but don't feel like you need to spend the money on this one thing when there's some other things you could do for free or maybe with something you already have. So I personally have a goal of 15,000 steps a day. A lot of people, it's 10,000, which is amazing and will absolutely do so many amazing things for your health. So, a couple ideas. One, let's start with first thing in the morning. So, I have to get my little dog outside. I know I'm not the only person that has to do that. When I first get up in the morning, I mean, unless there's an ice storm where you literally can't walk, I'm going to bundle up and take Tyson out to pee, and he's going to want to sniff around and walk a little bit. So then what I do is as soon as he's done his meandering sniffing walk, I put him back outside. I put him back inside. He gets a little treat. I'm still bundled up. I just go right back outside and keep walking because I'm already bundled up. It's first thing in the morning. I don't even have time to talk myself out of it. So this morning it was raining out in a parka and some boots. And you know what? Once I got moving, it really didn't feel cold at all. I got 5,000 steps in this morning before I came home to do my journaling and all those things. Now, I don't always get that many in, but it was Saturday. I didn't have to be anywhere first thing. And I thought, let me just keep moving. And boy, did that feel good. So I'm going to start by encouraging you when you're out, just keep going, get some more steps in because getting them in first thing, especially, just makes you feel like you're ahead of the game. Now, some other little tips to build them in throughout the day. Park your car further away anytime you go shopping. Always, if you're looking to get steps in, do a quick extra lap or go up and down all the aisles of the big box store. You know, Costco's great for this. You don't need to buy extra stuff. You can just walk. Walmart, steps add up quickly at places like that. And then, you park further away, all of the things. Remember to, every step counts. So whether you're using a pedometer, I used to do that. Now I just use the pedometer app on my phone to make sure my phone's on me most of the time. All those little steps add up. So you look for ways to build movement in. As I'm listening to messages and returning messages, I do a lot of voice messaging, especially with my Instagram subscribers, things like that. I'll do that walking around my house, leaving messages, or outside, better yet. But if the weather's not great, I'll just be getting steps in as I'm doing that. Some other ways, and then I love an evening walk too, even when it's cold. Get bundled up. I do find there's less wind, especially like first thing in the morning. Or even some of those evenings walks. It seems the wind picks up more during the day most of the time. Also, I will use, so as I said, I don't have a walking pad, at least not yet. So I'll use my balance trainer and step on and off of that, especially if I'm like listening to something like a YouTube recording on a webinar, something like that. I'll just be, if I don't have to be on camera, and I could do it on camera too. I don't really care. I'll be stepping on and off of that balance trainer lots of times. So that's building steps in, plus really getting that added resistance because you have that instability, makes you work a little harder. Same thing. I'll just set a timer and go up and down the steps in my house, maybe while listening to a podcast or some music. If you have a rebounder, a little mini trampoline, that's another way you can jog in place, walk in place, or even bounce around. So I think the walking pad is a great idea. Takes up way less room than a traditional treadmill. Definitely worth a try. And if I hear from anybody about some good ones, or if I try one, I will absolutely spread the word. But meanwhile, don't feel like you can't get your steps in if you don't have a walking pad. There's so many fun options. If you are finding this material helpful, please subscribe to my page, share. Let's get this message out there that you can love your body and your life at any age. This is 58, no filters.